You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Oh yeah.
What's going on?
What's up, Rob?
Not much.
What's up to everybody out in Concert Junkie land? I'm Fran Le'Savage, and tonight I am your host, not co-host. I am your host of Concert Junkies YouTube. I have taken over for the night. Thank you for joining us. Tonight we have a special podcast. Tonight is the 200th episode anniversary of Concert Junkies. Happy birthday! Well, on his 200th episode birthday podcast, we are changing things up today, and I will be interviewing the man himself, Rob. We are changing pace tonight. We have an announcement that we would also like to do at the end of the podcast.
So please
And
stay
we're going to have some fun with this one as we put the man himself in the hot seat.
So ask away.
What's up, Rob?
Not much.
For those who don't know you and are tuning in for the first time, would you like to say who you are, what you do?
Well, I'm the CEO of Concert Junkies, Rob and John YouTube. I do band interviews around the world through podcast and pretty much go to any show I possibly can.
Okay, well, thanks for taking the time to have me interview you. I don't know where to go, but I can play with it.
Okay.
All right, so just like any other podcast that you and I have done for a while now, we've been doing this some time.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you questions, and I'm going to end it with some really fun questions that I've got a nice list, and I got some that I've never asked. I'm looking forward to asking you.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, we will have our announcement at the end of the podcast for Concert Junkies.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right. Let's get this started. All right. So thank you for the opportunity to interview the man himself, which is you. How would you explain to people who are wondering about podcasting and music journalism what it's about and what it entails?
A lot of research, a lot of patience, and a lot of drive.
Okay. Which is very true. Very, very true. Now, when you are interviewing bands or looking to interview bands and you reach out to them or they reach out to you, is there a basic minimum or requirements that you look for you to interview the band on your podcast?
A decent following. I mean, at least 500 or so.
Okay. What's up, Corey? Hello, there we rise to fall also. All right. And what are your goals for Concert Junkies?
Eventually, a benefit concert.
Okay. Any ideas on what kind of benefit you'd like to get involved with?
I have a couple that I support. Definitely, I would do autism. I would definitely do junior diabetes, kid-related. Like cancer, and just a charity function for several organizations.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Corey? Those are actually very amazing things to have fundraisers for. And definitely something that everybody can take a part of because everyone is hurt somewhere down. They're affected in their family, either friends, family, somebody close to them,
or a neighbor. Yeah,
absolutely.
I try to give back as much as I possibly can.
Yep, I agree. I agree. It's more than just about being involved with music. It's about the community. Absolutely. So, how would you like to accomplish these goals?
I'm gonna probably by next year, the weekend. I mean, the year after. Like it's a lot to accomplish all at once.
All right. Currently, I'm echoing,
Yeah.
so I don't know why. I apologize to everyone about the echo. So if you didn't hear me the first time, just listen to the echo. I guess that's the only way to go with that one. Okay. So right now, your goal is to obviously interview more bands.
Yep.
And what bands have you interviewed in the past that have been notable?
I've noted. I've done 200 episodes. In person, I did the Clay People. When you were able to, what do you call it, actually do that. Natalie Fallon, of course, Dying Oath, of course, Carbon Stone. I mean, there's so many, like, every week or so. And we have.
So how many bands do you do on an average each week, do you think?
About 2, maybe 3. I started adding Mondays as well for anybody that's overseas.
Nice. That's awesome.
I started doing that. I mean, it's just the time zones and everything else. I figured to add another day, so there's no, what do you call it? It's lesser on me.
I feel that. That's all I do. Is this something you consider doing full time if the time is right?
If I could do this full time, I would love to do this full time.
That would be awesome. Eric Ross says it's a guy with the beard. Dying Oath, no shells, Rob. So, any goals on how far you would like to take Concert Junkies with podcasts? Or national artists, something you'd be interested in?
I would love to do national artists. I mean, I have a list of people that I would love to get in contact with. National, but I like helping the smaller guy first. I like to shine light on people that probably have not been heard or should have been heard that have not been.
Okay.
But if I could, I can name drop plenty of people that I would love to interview, but it's not necessary. If they see this, they see this.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. There's plenty of time to watch it. Okay, so bands for future podcasts, you're looking for bands that have at least a basic following. And is there anything else you're looking for? Like a base history of past performances, anything they're currently doing or on the process of doing for the future, stuff like that?
A decent bio. Not just 2 lines that we're from Arkansas and we're metal. I mean, a little something for me to go on.
Okay. And from another journalist perspective, I completely respect that. It's hard for us to interview just every band. We can't. It's nothing personal. It's nothing offensive to other bands, but there needs to be a history. There needs to be something there that shows what you've been up to, what you have done, what you are currently doing, and what's coming up. There needs to be something. And EPK, I mean, I completely understand. Bio is huge, So if for other bands not offended by this, this is just natural journalism. We need something to go on.
Yeah, there's really no real history or three. If your name is already out there, you should definitely look into that as well. I come across that a lot.
Yeah. So what else would you like to do as a journalist? Any future goals in the long term?
The dream is to get to the red carpet. Doesn't have to be red carpet, but the Barbara Walters style, what are you wearing kind of interview at some point, or
I will be your Barbara.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying like award shows or stuff like that. That's like the main. Of course, doing a small little festival, but I'm saying that's like the main goal.
Right.
Is to ask people what they're wearing, what they're doing, red carpet stuff.
Would you have considered journalism for maybe actors? Maybe do some with movies?
Actually, yeah. I mean, that would be also cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not saying I'm 100% always music, but always could dabble into other things.
Right. What about the possibility of maybe broadcasting?
I was thinking about that as well. I don't know if I want to leave this to do that, or if the timing is right to do both. Like just turn everything into an MP3 and do it that way.
Yeah. You know what? If you can work both, that'd be awesome. Be a part of broadcasting in the music industry as well as television. That would be an amazing accomplishment.
I'm going to look more into it maybe in the next 6 months. We'll see what happens.
Okay. If there's any goals, if it's something that you work towards, you want to do, definitely keep everyone informed. I'm sure we would all love to know what you're going to do next.
So do I. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I go day by day. I don't know what shenanigans I can get into. We'll see.
Yeah, well, with me as a partner, it can be a lot more than you plan for. So.
Yeah. All the
but it'll be a lot of fun, I promise.
all the shenanigans.
The Frananigans.
Yeah, there you go.
My own Franisms. So anyway. So anything else you'd like to tell everyone in your fans or future fans?
Just thank you for being here. I wouldn't be still doing this if you guys weren't still watching and commenting, and let me know when my episodes suck or not. The good feedback of the day. I wouldn't still be doing this if there wasn't an amazing audience.
I agree. It's not just the music that can drive you in this business. It's the people involved as the bands. You meet so many amazing people along the way. It definitely makes it worth it. Headache and pain, tears of joy, tears of sorrow, tears of PETA. If people don't know what PETA is, it's pain and
yeah.
It's a PETA.
It's a PETA. Yeah,
So,
I mean, I've met so many people from all over the world that I don't think I would have if I didn't do this. Like even if it's an hour, a half an hour, or friendships are made.
Absolutely. So is there anything you would change?
I don't think so. I mean, I embrace change, but I don't really need to change it. I mean, change anything at all.
That's awesome. And that's good. That means that you feel accomplished and like you're doing things right now, which I agree. I think you are awesome.
Thank you.
So, again, happy 200th birthday episode. So, that's awesome. One day I'll be there. So, I only had a few questions I was going to ask, but I still was looking forward to the questions.
Okay.
All right. Again, like I said, I got a big list of questions that I like to play with, and I haven't asked any of these really. Most of them.
Okay.
All right. So, what fictional character do you identify with the most, and why?
I have my moments. I'm gonna have to say Eeyore.
Eeyore.
Yeah.
All right. Why?
The calmness, the what do you call it? Mellow. Just you know, I want to say that he's a donkey, isn't he? Or what
Yes.
exactly is he?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying all the time, but I do have my moments that I can be Eeyore.
Okay. So if we're ever in the same room, can I put a tail on you?
You could try.
You gotta blindfold me though, and then have your camera going. Be like, just watch. As I fall down a hole.
Next episode.
We should do some live footage.
That'd be great.
Oh my god, no, it'd be embarrassing as hell.
That'd be great.
People don't know me in the wild. It's worse.
Go viral real quick. Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. So, what part of the human face is your favorite part?
Human face. Eyes.
Why?
It's just something about it. Like, you can see through. I mean, you can see through somebody's soul through their eyes. Like, it's. You can tell if they're sad. You can tell if they're happy. You can. Even wearing the stupid freaking mask for how long, you could always tell. You could always tell what somebody's going on.
Yeah.
I'm definitely an eye person.
Nice. What's your least favorite part of the human body? Or human face, I'm sorry.
Human face.
Yeah, let's stick with the face.
I don't think I have any. Like, I don't. I mean, actually, no. I'm gonna hear some shit for this, but I don't care. Eyebrows, like the ones that are like weird.
Weird eyebrows?
Yeah.
What kind of eyebrows? Like the bushy, like old, older generation type where it's growing everywhere. It looks like a wolf's tail.
No, like when they're painted on or tattooed on.
I actually know some ladies who have done that. Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing that yeah.
Okay. It's nice and easy though. All right. If you can compare yourself to an animal, what would it be?
Panda.
A panda.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
I'm trying to think of the right way to explain it. Just the panda, just
I mean, you look big and cuddly to me.
That's. I mean, that's. Yeah, panda. Like, I can't see myself eating bamboo, but panda definitely.
Okay. So, if you were applying for a job, what would your biggest deal breaker be?
Biggest deal breaker of me not taking the job?
Yeah.
Probably the hours.
Full time?
No, but I'm saying more than.
So just say your average 40.
No, average 40 would be fine. Just not shift work. Not one day morning, one night, one overnight. Like not some kind of consistency.
Right. I see that. Consistent schedule.
Like, I mean, I've worked plenty of places, but consistency.
Okay.
It's good. Definitely consistency, because I can't one day work 7 o'clock in the morning, then then come back at 3, and then come back.
Yeah. I don't know how
Yeah.
people can do that. It's like so inhuman.
I've done it for years, but consistency would be great.
Yeah. Good. Okay. If you were to write a book about your career today so far, what would the title be?
Watch a shit show.
You hear my cackle echo.
Because God knows, and everybody knows, I'm not scripted at all. So whatever I think of that goes into another question, I'm going to ask.
Exactly. You know what? That's how I roll too. That's what I love. That's why I love working with you. You're like me. What you see is what you get. There's no editing. We're natural. We're real.
Yeah, I can't be pen and paper. Can't.
I agree. I can see that though. Completely.
Yeah.
All right. So based on your book, would it be a series, or would it just be a big novel?
Oh no, it would be definitely a series.
And it would say it's called Watch the Shit Show.
Pretty much,
series.
Yeah. The series.
Watch the Shit Show, the series. That's funny.
And I should copyright that now, just in case.
Dude, seriously.
Next on Netflix.
Rob with Fran's help.
We're gonna see it on Netflix next week.
Okay, I'll direct it. All right. So, what is your weirdest pet peeve? What's up, Nessa? Faster.
Nectar.
That too.
Weirdest pet peeve?
Yeah. Or what is a habit that you have that most people would consider weird? Do you want an example?
I don't know. I mean, I don't notice if I do or not, but definitely. If there's one thing in a box, throw the box out, I'm guessing.
Okay. Eric Rasta just said DoorDash phone in your face.
Yeah. One of my bosses is in here. Yeah. That's a story for another night.
Should we hear this story? I think we should. I feel like we might.
I'm not disclosing where I work at the moment.
Okay. All right. So anyway, okay. I'll tell you my biggest pet peeve, which a lot of people think is really weird. I refuse to walk on the toilet bowl's carpet at any house. You know how a toilet bowl has carpet in front of the toilet? I refuse to step on it, or even if there's no carpet, I won't immediately step in front of the toilet bowl. You want to know why?
Why?
Because of men.
Oh, okay. Enough said.
Yeah. Okay.
Enough
you
said.
can't see it in the carpet, but you know what's there. When there's no carpet, you see clear as day. I have an issue with stepping directly in front of the toilet bowl. It's so fucking weird, but it makes sense. That's why I'm not stepping in your piss, ma'am. All right. So, what is the best advice you've ever been given? We know, Nectar. We discussed that earlier about the echo.
Yeah, I know. It's better to be seen, not heard.
It's interesting. Considering what you do.
Yeah, I know.
It's like an accent. Okay. Why?
sometimes it's better to observe things and keep your mouth shut.
I can see that.
There's more into it, but yeah, I think that's one of the best advice I was ever given is to be, better to be seen, not heard. Even though I am a podcaster, journalist, and I talk to people every day, but there are times it's better to keep your freaking mouth shut.
Mm-hmm. There's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah, I mean, there really is.
As I was always told growing up, know your role and shut your mouth. It didn't work.
Yeah.
I knew my role, but I never shut my mouth. Okay. So I'm going to use this one on you.
Okay.
You have asked many people. Last Supper.
Okay.
Who would you have at your table? And who would you have as your Mary Magdalene? And what would be your last meal? Three-part question.
Okay. 12 people here.
We got number 10.
Definitely Johnson Davis from Korn.
Mm-hmm.
If we're doing musicians, but
It'd be anyone.
Probably LeJohn from Seven Dust, Eddie Vedder, Amy Lee.
Mm-hmm.
If, probably Nicolas Cage.
Oof, I love you. Huge Nick fan. Just saying.
Definitely Sandra Bullock will be there. I'm a big Sandra Bullock fan. Of course, my brother. If we're going, family member. I'm gonna probably half the people I've already interviewed if we can fit them all in one room. Like I think that would be awesome to have Last Supper scenario. Maybe have a concert at the end of it.
Okay.
And food wise, probably to make things easier, burgers and fries, and probably some whiskey.
What kind of whiskey?
Well, is that technically bourbon? I'm not sure. I'm a Johnny Walker / what do you call it? Black Label.
Good answer.
So
okay. It's got some kick. Good stuff, though.
So I mean, if we have adult beverages, that's what I would probably have at the table.
Okay. And who would be your Mary Magdalene?
Probably Amy Lee.
Nice. I like that.
Probably Amy Lee.
I apologize. I do have allergies. Chicago weather. Yeah. 71 day, 20 the next, 80 the next day. It's just all over the place. And he has allergies. There were a few more questions that I wanted to ask, but we can maybe do a part 2 to this later.
Okay.
But I am going to close up this part of the interview. But we are not done yet, folks, so don't hang up yet. Do not disconnect. We are not done with you yet. John? I'm sorry. I've been doing that lately. Thank you for giving me the chance to interview you. We had a little change of pace, and we were going to have a short podcast today, but we also do have an announcement that we would like to make, as well as happy 200th episode birthday to Rob and John at Concert Junkies. And again, thank you for opening the door and bringing me and my Savage ladies into your family.
No problem.
And taking over for a day. Yeah. Now, we do have an announcement to make for everyone. And this is kind of a birthday gift from Concert Junkies to the fans. Rob, would you like to get into that?
Well,
All right. I'll give it a head start.
Yeah, please do. I
What
love
would what we'd like to do is we're gonna have a contest, and this contest the goal is to hit 1,000 likes on Robin John's Concert Junkies on YouTube. When he hits 1,000 subscriptions, 1,000 subscriptions, he will be monotonized. And for that goal, we would like to have a little bit of fun with the followers and everyone with subscriptions and have a contest. Now there will be 2 prizes. There will be a first and second place prize, and they will be gift cards. Now that will be up to John. We can tell you the details on that.
All right, guys. So I'm going to be giving out 2 gift cards to Guitar Center.
Nice.
So with that said, there you have to follow each and every step, or you're not going to get anything.
Now, technically speaking, there are 3 steps that we have come together with to decide on, and this contest will go for exactly 5 weeks. Now, we will pick the winner live on air on 420.
On 420, yeah, we're gonna pick the winner on 420.
Yes. Now, what we need you to do is there is a catchphrase that Rob has said in a past podcast with the Clydes, the band, the Clydes. There is a catchphrase, a 2-worded catchphrase in a past podcast with the Clydes that you hear Rob say. When you think you figured out what that 2-word catchphrase is, to go onto your page and you're gonna post that catchphrase, ... tag Concert Junkies in that post. That way he is notified that you're following directions. And you must tag 25 people to that post. And the post needs to remain up. Now, whoever posts that exact response, if it's correct, the most times in the next 5-week period will win those gift cards.
Yes.
First and second place.
And
Again, go ahead.
And please add the link to the YouTube channel as well, so they have a chance to win also.
No. So again, it's a contest to win gift cards for, what was it again?
Guitar Center.
Yes, for Guitar Center. 2 gift cards, a first and second place for Guitar Center.
Yeah.
You find the Clyde's podcast, post what the 2-worded catchphrase is with the actual link address, and tag 25 people to that post and tag Concert Junkies also. The person that posts that the most will win. And there's 2 winners, obviously.
Yeah, there'll be 2 winners.
Mm-hmm. And again, this is going to go on for 5 weeks. And this is a little thank you that we were talking about, and I figured it would be really cool to say thank you for everyone who's been tuning in and helping Rob and John grow. And this is their thank you. And mine, I guess, because I'm kind of an assistant.
Yeah, so we're going to get this, hopefully by the 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Again, we're going to pull the winner on April 20th. And we will repost the information and details again on this contest.
Yeah.
On Robin John's Concert Junkies fan page.
On the fan page.
On the specific fan page. So if you are not a fan of the fan page, go on to YouTube now and not just like and subscribe.
We'll go back
Concert Junkies, but join the fan page. We will have the details of that contest on the fan page only, not the regular YouTube. Is there anything else you'd like to tell everyone?
No, I just want to thank everybody that's been here from the beginning, and hopefully make new friends on the way.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully we'll be hearing from you guys in the hopefully next couple hours.
All right, cool. So I'm just going to recap this for, podcast purposes. Bands, if you would like to be interviewed with Rob and John, and Concert Junkies, or even myself on the Savage Ladies, me and Rob are partners. We have joined up, as everyone knows. And the Savage Ladies will be joining him a little bit more.
Yeah.
We are going to be growing together. Me and him have been doing a lot of talking, and I'm looking forward to this. But we both are looking for the same concept as any other journalists for the music industry. You got to have a base. You got to have a basic following of more than just your friends and families. You got to have a history of shows, things you've done, things you're currently working on, goals you have, things you're doing to pursue those goals in the future. As long as we have some kind of history to show who you are and that you've been around a while, we can have an amazing podcast and introduce you to more people out there who are looking for other bands to book for future shows.
And on my end, if you are overseas, you will have a Monday spot. I opened up Mondays for anybody that is not in the U.S. due to the time differences.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not saying every Monday, but I will do things accordingly. If you're overseas, I will gladly host a Monday show for you.
And what do you think is a good time for you based on United States time zone compared to, let's say, Europe? What is the time frame that you would like to work with out of the country bands? So they know what time to book with you.
Normally our noon.
Okay. So
like 12 o'clock U.S. time.
Okay. So 12 p.m. U.S. time, which is East Coast. Eastern Central Time. So Europe could be anywhere between 6 and 8 p.m. their time.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Because that's totally, what do you call it, kind of prime time hours anyway. Even if people see it later on, it's normally that's why I do everything at 7 or 8 o'clock.
Right.
Normally. Depends on who you are. But, yeah.
All right, great. Well, Rob, thank you so much. Rob, thank you so much for letting me get the chance to interview you, which is a change of pace. We do things a little differently. The last minute change and decision. But again, happy 200th episode anniversary.
Thank you.
For Rob and John with Concert Junkies. And everyone, stay tuned and check out the YouTube podcast, the band's page. We will also see the details of everything we just discussed today on this podcast regarding the contest and what you need to do again.
There's plenty more videos coming.
Absolutely. All right, stay tuned. You guys have an awesome night. Rob, thanks again, man.
Have a great night.
You too.